The entertainment world is in shock, and the name on everyone's lips is Yu Menglong. The beloved actor, known for his gentle smile and heartwarming performances, was tragically taken too soon, leaving behind a mystery that grows darker with every revelation. But just when fans thought they had heard it all, a chilling truth has emerged. Xing Fei, the woman who once shared his screen and his heart, was reportedly pregnant with his child and threatened just days before his death. What really happened between them, and who wanted to silence her forever? Their love story began quietly, far away from the flashing lights and cameras. On set, their chemistry was undeniable, and off-screen, they shared a bond that went beyond scripts and scenes. Yu Menglong had found peace in Xing Fei's laughter, and she had found safety in his arms. But behind their smiles, a storm was brewing, one that would soon consume them both. Those close to Yu Menglong noticed how he changed in his final months. The cheerful man who once laughed freely now moved with constant caution, glancing over his shoulder as though someone was following him. He stopped attending public events and began making cryptic phone calls late at night. His closest friends said he confided in them about being watched. "If anything happens to me," he reportedly said, "protect Fei and our baby. Don't trust anyone." A few days later, tragedy struck. Yu Menglong's car was found wrecked on the highway in what police initially ruled an accident. The world mourned as fans lit candles and flooded social media with grief, unable to comprehend how someone so full of life could vanish in an instant. But those who knew him best refused to believe it was just an accident. Something was wrong. Too many details didn't add up. The night before his death, Yu Menglong had called Xing Fei several times, but she never picked up. The final message he sent her was short but haunting. "They're coming for me. Keep yourself safe." When the news of his death broke, Xing Fei disappeared from public view. She canceled all her projects, deleted her social media posts, and avoided the press. For months, she was nowhere to be found. Then, whispers began to circulate that she was pregnant with Yu Menglong's child. At first, fans dismissed it as baseless gossip. But soon, several insiders confirmed the rumors. Xing Fei had indeed been carrying his child in secret. He had planned to reveal everything once they were ready, but fate had other plans. After his death, her quiet grief turned into fear. Anonymous messages began to reach her phone. Someone didn't want her to talk. According to those close to her, the threats were terrifying. She received letters saying, "You're next," and once found a note slipped under her door that read, "Keep quiet or you'll join him." Her car was followed, her emails were hacked, and strange figures loitered near her home at night. Friends pleaded with her to go to the police, but she refused, saying, "They're everywhere. I can't trust anyone." Eventually, she vanished completely, fleeing from the city to an undisclosed location where no one could find her. As the silence grew, so did the mystery. Leaked documents revealed that Yu Menglong had been investigating something dangerous before his death, an internal scandal involving high-ranking officials and illegal entertainment deals. He had reportedly gathered evidence that could destroy careers, and he was planning to expose it. But before he could, he was gone. Was his death really an accident, or a carefully planned murder to keep him quiet? Investigators later found that his car's brake system had been tampered with, and security footage from the crash site had mysteriously disappeared. The timing was too precise to be coincidence. Someone had ensured that the truth would never come out. But they hadn't counted on one thing: Xing Fei's pregnancy. The child she carried wasn't just a symbol of love. It was living proof of everything Yu Menglong died trying to protect. And that made her the next target. Months passed, and still, no one knew where she was. Some claimed she was under protection. Others believed she had gone into hiding overseas. But one thing was certain: she was still alive, and she still carried secrets powerful enough to destroy those who took Yu Menglong's life. In a brief appearance caught by paparazzi, Xing Fei looked pale and weary, but when asked about the rumors, her only response was a chilling whisper: "Some truths can cost lives." Her words sent shockwaves through the entire industry. What did she know? What truth was she hiding? Those who once doubted her began to realize that her silence might be the only thing keeping her alive. Friends close to her said she still receives threats but refuses to back down. She's scared, one said, but she's determined to protect what's left of Menglong's legacy. As fans demand justice, a movement called #JusticeForMenglong has erupted online, pushing for the reopening of the case. Thousands of supporters have signed petitions, flooding comment sections with messages like, "We won't stay silent," and "Protect Xing Fei and her baby." The world wants answers, but powerful forces continue to keep the truth buried. Yet, there are whispers that the day of reckoning is coming. Sources claim that Xing Fei possesses evidence Yu Menglong left behind, encrypted files, secret recordings, and documents linking his death to an underground network of corruption. She's waiting for the right moment to reveal it all. If she does, it could shake the entertainment world to its very core. But danger still lingers. Those responsible for his death are still out there, watching, waiting. They silenced Yu Menglong once, but can they silence the woman who carries his legacy? The question remains, how far will they go to keep their secrets safe? For now, the world can only wait. Yu Menglong's final words to Xing Fei echo like a ghost in the wind. "No matter what happens, promise me you'll live. Protect our child. Don't let them win." His love for her lives on, woven into the tragedy that took his life and shaped her silence. The world thought the nightmare had ended with Yu Menglong's death, but now, whispers from the shadows say it's far from over. Just when fans began to accept his passing as an unfortunate tragedy, a new storm has begun to rise, one that could unravel every lie and expose the hidden forces that took everything from him. Xing Fei, still living in silence, may be the only one who holds the truth and the key to Yu Menglong's justice. Months after her disappearance, rumor surfaced that Xing Fei had given birth in a secluded private clinic outside the city. There were no official records, no photographs, and no witnesses except a handful of trusted friends. She named the baby Menglong, a name inspired by Yu Menglong's favorite line from a poem he once sent her, "Even if my body fades, may my soul live on through you." The child became her strength, her reason to keep fighting in a world that wanted her erased. But safety was temporary. One late night, an insider claimed that men in black suits visited the clinic days after her delivery, questioning the staff, offering money for information. Some say one of the nurses vanished shortly after. Others whisper that Xing Fei was warned and escaped moments before the men arrived. No one knows where she went next, but her trail went cold once more, until a secret audio clip surfaced online. In the recording, a woman's trembling voice, believed to be Xing Fei's, could be heard saying, "They took everything from him. Now, they want our child. I won't let them win. If you hear this, remember his name." Yu Menglong did not die by accident. The clip spread like wildfire across social media, reigniting public outrage and fear. Fans demanded answers. Was the recording real? Was Xing Fei still alive? Or had something happened to her after the message was leaked? Investigative journalists began digging again, uncovering old evidence buried deep within the archives. A security guard from the night of Yu Menglong's crash confessed anonymously that he had seen two unfamiliar vehicles tailing his car minutes before the accident. Another witness, a highway cleaner, admitted he saw shattered car parts near the crash site before the police arrived. Yet, none of that evidence ever appeared in the official report. Someone had cleaned it up. Someone powerful. And then came the most disturbing revelation of all. A whistleblower from inside the entertainment agency Yu Menglong was contracted with claim that the actor had discovered a secret deal involving illegal financial operations, celebrity blackmail, and manipulation of public image. He had collected proof and intended to expose everything, but before he could, he was silenced. The whistleblower's message ended with a chilling line. Yu Menglong's death wasn't random. It was punishment. As the truth slowly surfaced, fans turned their grief into fury. Social media exploded with the hashtag #JusticeForMenglong, trending across multiple countries. Tributes turned into protests, and protests into investigations. But amid the growing noise, Xing Fei remained hidden, until an image emerged online that stunned everyone. A blurry photograph, taken from a distance, showed a woman holding a small child in her arms while boarding a plane at a private airstrip. Her face was partially covered, but her eyes, soft, sorrowful, and familiar, looked unmistakably like Xing Fei's. The caption simply read, "She's still running." Was she fleeing for safety again? Or was she preparing to return and finish what Yu Menglong started? Some believe she's collecting every last piece of evidence, planning a public revelation that will destroy those responsible for his death. Others fear the people who killed Yu Menglong will find her before she can speak. The mystery deepens as rumors swirl of an encrypted USB drive Yu Menglong supposedly left behind, a drive containing everything he discovered before his death. If Xing Fei truly has it, it could change everything. It could expose corruption, reveal the names of those who orchestrated the cover-up, and finally give justice to a man the world loved and lost too soon. But power fears truth. And truth, in this story, comes at a deadly price. Late one night, a cryptic message appeared on a fan page dedicated to Yu Menglong. The account, believed to be operated by someone close to him, posted a single sentence: "When the time is right, the stars will speak again." Fans believe this is Xing Fei's hidden signal, her promise that she will not stay silent forever. That when she finally steps into the light, the world will hear the truth Yu Menglong died protecting. And when that day comes, everything will change. For now, she remains the ghost of a broken love story, a mother protecting her child from the same darkness that claimed the man she loved. Every move she makes, every word she whispers, carries the weight of a secret powerful enough to shake an empire. People say love can conquer anything, but in this story, love must also survive betrayal, fear, and death. Xing Fei's heart beats with courage, her silence a shield against the enemies closing in. The world watches, holding its breath, waiting for the day she finally breaks her silence and the truth spills out like fire. Because the truth about Yu Menglong's death will not stay buried forever. It's only a matter of time before the world sees who his real killers were and why they tried to destroy the woman carrying his legacy. Until then, all eyes remain on the shadows, where a mother hides with her child, guarding a secret that could set them all free. And when that day comes, when Xing Fei finally speaks, justice will not whisper. It will roar. Fire. If this story has captured your heart and left you breathless, don't stop here. The mystery, the heartbreak, and the truth behind Asia's most talked about stars continue exclusively on K-Drama Spark, your ultimate destination for breaking celebrity revelations, emotional love stories, and thrilling K-drama updates that keep the world talking. Collision. Subscribe now to K-Drama Spark on YouTube. Turn on your notification bell and join a global community of drama lovers uncovering secrets the media won't tell. Comment your thoughts, theories, and love for Yu Menglong and Xing Fei below our latest video. Your voice might just be featured in our next episode. Sparkles, because every love story has a heartbeat, every secret has a voice, and here at K-Drama Spark, the truth never dies. It only burns brighter.